Hey guys, welcome back to another Creator Sim video, and today we are going to be making the Saltburn characters in The Sims 4. So basically, I have been obsessed with Saltburn. I feel like everyone's been obsessed with Saltburn, which honestly it deserved, okay? I watched it in the cinemas at like the start of December and I loved it, and I was like, oh my god, this is so good. And then like a couple of weeks later, everyone on TikTok discovered it and I was like, oh my god, this was like my thing. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, so I wanted to make Barry Keoghan and Jacob Elordi in The Sims 4, aka Felix and Oliver. That's the wrong way around, I do apologize. But yeah, I wanted to make them in The Sims 4. Now, just a pre-warning, there might be some spoilers in this video. I'll try and like mark them if possible, but honestly, like, just go watch it, okay? If you haven't already seen it, just go watch it. Like, what are you even doing right now? Like, why are you watching me over Saltburn? Like, Saltburn's way better. I'm sorry. I mean, I love myself, but like, Jesus Christ, guys, you know what I mean? So the whole kind of reason I did this is like because I love the film, but mostly it's because today, the day I'm filming this and the day I think it should be going out, I have hit 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, and I just can't even fathom that. So I just wanted to do a video to like say thank you guys so much, and like, I just don't even know how to like, I don't even know what to say, okay? I don't even know what to say because like, I just can't even believe that 100,000 people have decided to press subscribe on my channel. Like, what do you mean you find me entertaining or like even slightly like me? Like, what on earth? That's just not even real to me. Like, I don't even know how to even thank you guys so much for that. And so I just wanted to do a video where I could basically just talk and thank you guys and just like, yeah, I just wanted to get a video out for you guys because you just mean the world to me, and I just can't even believe that this is happening. And I went to sleep last night and I was at like 99,900 and something, and I was like, oh my god, I don't know if I should sleep, I don't know if I should stay awake. But at like 7 o'clock in the morning when I was not awake, we hit it, which is kind of sad. I really wanted to be awake for it, but I was awake for 99999, but then I went back to sleep because I was tired. So I literally could have waited like a second probably, I don't know. But I was like, what if someone doesn't subscribe for like an hour and I'm just sat here waiting? So I just decided to go back to sleep. But yeah, we've hit 100,000, so I woke up this morning to see that, and I just don't even know how to believe it. I just don't even know how to believe. I don't get it. I don't physically get it. I feel like I'm just like in shock, but like in like the best way, but like in shock, you know what I mean? I don't want to keep talking about this, but like, it's just so cool to me. Like, I started doing videos literally because I dropped out of school, like dropped out of high school because of my anxiety, and like I just couldn't go to school anymore. Like, I just was having panic attacks every day, so I had to drop out because I physically couldn't get to school anymore. So I had a few months between like dropping out of school and then going to a different school, and during that time I was like, you know what, I've always dreamt of being a YouTuber. Like, I've watched YouTubers and Sims YouTubers in particular for so many years, like Lil Simsy, Vixella, Plumbella, Steffo Sims. Like, I've watched all of these people for so many years, and I was like, you know, maybe this is the time like to start, you know, posting my own content because I've got nothing else to do. Like, I literally had zero things to do. I could barely leave the house and I was like so anxious, and so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna start doing videos. So I started, and it was just like a hobby, but I was doing it like all the time, and obviously I wasn't making money or anything for like ages, and it was literally just like a thing I did for fun, like, and to just get me out of my shell. And like, it is insane that like now not only have I hit 100,000 subscribers, but also like I can leave the house. Like, I go to places, like I go to like conventions, and like I have a group of friends in real life, and like I did college. I did like 3 years of college, and like now this is my full-time career. Like, I don't even know how to like begin to thank you guys for that, because like this literally, like, I know people say it, and I know like every single person says this. It's like, you know, like the Oscars, and they're like, I'm just a person. Like, I just can't believe that I'm just a person from this place. Like, and I won this. I know it's not to that extent, okay, but like, it's like so cool to me that like this thing that's literally my dream job. Like, I remember in like primary school that, you know, when they said like, what's your dream job? I don't know if you did this, but we had to have like this thing and we had to hold it up. So we used to have this piece of paper, you had to write it, and then they'd take photos of us and we'd write it and put it on the wall. Well, I was like the only person that put YouTuber. And that was when I was like, I don't know, 8 years old or something, okay, and now I'm 19 and I'm literally doing my dream job, and like, that's literally all because of you guys. Like, I don't even, you know, it's like, it's just insane to me like that this is my dream, and how literally doing videos and making videos has literally turned my life around. Like, I feel like I've said the word literally so many times. I'm so sorry. I'm one of those annoying people that literally says literally all the time. Yeah, it's just crazy because like the whole reason I started doing this was just because I was like, I'm out of school now, because the reason I didn't do it when I was during school is because I was so nervous people were going to find my channel and like make fun of me for it, which is actually insane because no one should make fun of you for just doing something you love. Like, this is like my favorite thing to do, you know, but like kids are kids and whatever, but that just, it changed, you know. I just started doing those videos, and then I started streaming on Twitch, and then obviously I blew up on Twitch, and then I stopped doing Twitch because of my anxiety again, and then I was like, I'm gonna do YouTube because it makes me not anxious. And yeah, now I'm back here, and I don't get very like, you know, lame on my channel very often, but I just felt like today was the day to do that because 100k, 100,000 people, I don't even know how to believe that. I've got to get a plaque. Oh my god, I don't even know where to put it. My room is so small. Oh my god, I was gonna put it above my bed because my bed is right there, and I was like, what if I put it above my bed and this thing is really heavy and it falls on me and kills me in the middle of the night? Because that would be really embarrassing. Like, out of all the ways to go, being killed by your own YouTube plaque is like I don't want to do that. I don't want that to be the way I go. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to put it, I think, behind me somewhere, maybe like there, or I don't know. We'll figure it out. But it's just insane that, like, you know, my anxiety has gone down so much. Like, I can do all of this stuff now, and that's literally because of YouTube. Like, if I hadn't started in YouTube, I honestly don't think I'd have ever gone to college. I don't think I'd be able to get a job outside the house because I was just literally so anxious. So like, it's just crazy to me. And by the way, I'm also not promoting dropping out of school, okay? Because people think that I'm doing that, right? So I posted like TikTok saying like, I dropped out of school and now I can do this, and like everyone's like, why are you promoting that? Like, don't promote it. I'm like, guys, I'm not promoting it. I'm just literally telling you that this is what happened to me, okay? It's not ideal. That was like the worst year of my life, but you know, it worked out for the best, I guess. But yeah. Anyways, the point is, I feel like you guys all the time comment like saying like such lovely things about me, and I just want to say the same to you because you're literally the reason why I am me today and confident and well, okay. Slightly hate myself, but you know what, who doesn't, you know? And like, I don't know. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna stop now. Let's talk about Saltburn, because otherwise I'm just literally gonna start crying, and like, that's just humiliating. And like, I did my makeup, I put red on today. You can't actually see it, kind of turned out pink by accident, but like, it was meant to be red. You know, I need to just invest in better makeup, okay? Because every time I try and do red, I just end up pink. And then it looks like I've got pink eye, and it's so, okay, the point is, Saltburn. So yeah, Mary Keoghan literally changed my life. Like, I love that man. I'm in love with him already. Not even already, like the second I started Saltburn, I was like, the man of the month. This is the man of the month for me. Like, I love him. He's so nice, and he seems like such a lovely person in real life, and like his characters, his acting is so good. And Saltburn was just such a good film. I honestly was so close to not even going to the cinema to see it, like, because I just couldn't watch. I don't know, it wasn't interesting to me, like the premise. I was thinking, oh, it's gonna be okay, and like, I don't know, I wasn't that interested in it. And then I was like, no, you know, I'll go. So I ended up going, and I was like, oh my god, this is literally my favorite non-horror film of the year. Like, it is so good. I know that literally everyone on TikTok and like stuff is like constantly singing Murder on the Dance Floor, which like, me too, babes. Like, literally is put on my playlist immediately after watching the film. Like, I just love the soundtrack, the cinematography, and like, obviously you guys know, or if you don't know, but I'm just such a massive fan of movies in general, and it's rare for me to like a non-horror film this much. Now, I know some people kind of, maybe you could class it as a horror. I don't think this is a horror film at all. I think this is a drama slash thriller, maybe like psychological. I'd just go with drama more than anything. But basically the premise is, if you don't already know, which by the way, what are you doing? Like I said, just go watch it. Just go watch it, like only if you're 18 or over, because there's some stuff that happens. Personally, it didn't really bother me. I was a bit, you know, because I was in the cinema and there was literally like just me and my dad in there, and we were just like watching it like, wow, that's really happening right now. And then I watched it again with my parents, and wow, that was an even worse experience. But the point is, yeah, so Saltburn. So basically this guy, who his name is Oliver. So obviously this is Barry Keoghan's character, and he is this guy. He's at what university? Oxford? I don't know, some university in the UK anyways. And he's like, I met this guy, right? And this guy is Jacob Elordi's character, which is Felix. And then Felix is like, oh mate, I got this like proper big house. Do you want to come stay there for the summer? And then that's basically the premise of the film. It's a really difficult film to describe because the whole film is basically a plot twist. So, I mean, like I say, if you haven't seen it, I do apologize if I accidentally give any spoilers, but like, I can't not talk about the spoilers, because like the spoilers are the best part of this film, okay? Like the parts that happen in this film that are the best bits are the spoilers. So like, it's not my fault. It's not my fault. Anyways, yeah, this is like a way too long video for like what this video is. You know what I mean? Like, this is just me making two Sims. I was gonna make Venetia and Farley as well, and also maybe the mom, what's her name? I forgot what name is in it. Oh, but Rosamund Pikes, is that her name? I think it is. Her character in it, but I decided against it because honestly, I just wanted to get this video up. I only made these Sims yesterday. And by the way, also as well, preface, is that I don't think that these look exactly like the characters, okay? I have to say this every single time because I've made like all the Stranger Things characters. I've made like the Wednesday characters. Well, okay, all I did make was Wednesday, but still. And like, I've made like a lot of characters in my time, in my life on YouTube. And I just want to say that like, I do not believe that these look exactly like the Sims. The Sims, oh my god. These are Sims, aren't it? The characters or like the actors or whatever, because the way that I see it, the way I have to make Sims is a lot more exaggerated than the like actual people, because you kind of got to do stuff that's more exaggerated to actually make it look like them, because otherwise it just doesn't look like them. Like, it's very difficult to get right in Sims, and obviously Sims is a game, and like obviously there's only so much I can do, so please ignore that, like, you know, maybe it doesn't look exactly like them. I don't agree that it looks exactly like them, okay, but it's just fun, and I just wanted to do this so that I get more time to talk about Saltburn, to be honest. Let's just be honest, like that's why, because like, it's just such a good movie, and like any excuse I have to make characters in stuff into Sims is like my favorite. Like, I made like the Last of Us Sims. Honestly, I don't know who else I could make. Like, there's not really any like series or anything right now that's like really popular, but maybe there'll be one coming out soon that I can maybe make the Sims, because I just love doing that. I just think it's so fun. Like, it's not even like I'm that good at it. Like, I do not believe that I can make these like that good. It took me an hour to make Oliver, the first Sim, and then it took me about 35 minutes to make the next Sim, Felix. So it's not like it takes me that long or anything like that, but the thing is, okay, I've done it before, right, where I've sat there for like 3 hours making one Sim, and what happens is I just go in circles. Like, after a certain point, I'm I'm not doing anything different. I'm just doing the same thing over and over again. So I kind of realized that like the best thing to do is just stop whilst I'm ahead. And then I also get my parents to look as well to see if they agree, because obviously they watch the film as well. So I get them to see, you know, if they think that the Sims look like the people. They both thought that it looked exactly like both of them, which like, I mean, I don't know if I agree with. The thing is, you guys have seen this for like a very small amount of time, right? I was seeing it for like an hour. So like I'm staring at a photo of Barry Keoghan like at the side of me, like his face, his eyes were staring at me, and his eyes are like those blue, beautiful eyes. They were just staring at me this entire time. So I was there like, hi Barry, like, how are you? Oh my god, imagine if they saw it. Oh my god, guys. See, this is the thing. Every time I do these kind of things, I'm like, let me just tag everyone in it. I want them all to see it. But like, realistically, if you don't know anything about The Sims 4, this is probably terrible. Do you know what I mean? Like, if it was like a drawing, you could obviously do a lot more, but there's obviously limitations with The Sims. Like, there's a lot of limitations. So obviously, like, it's different than like a drawing where you can literally do anything. Well, okay, I can't literally do anything. I can't draw for the life of me. I am actually really terrible. I don't know how people draw. The people that can draw, I adore you, you know? But anyways, so yeah. So I don't know if I should call him Barry Keoghan or if I should call him Oliver. I'm gonna go with Oliver. So the first Sim, Oliver. I think that he turned out looking probably more like him than Felix did, which is this Sim we're making now. I don't know why. I think I just took a lot less time on the Felix because obviously the main character of the film is Oliver. So like I was kind of more interested in making him, but I was like, okay, well, if I'm making Oliver, I've got to make Felix as well. And like I say, I could have made other Sims as well. Like if you guys want me to, I can make Venetia, Varley, whatever, but I just didn't really feel like it. And I was like, I want to get this video up, but like I just need to process that I've hit 100k. You know what I mean? I just need to talk about this to you guys. So I just needed a video to post, and so this hopefully is okay. Obviously, if you haven't seen Saltburn, it's kind of weird to watch, but just go watch it. Okay, just go watch it. You don't have to have seen it to watch this anyways, but I will put obviously photos on screen of the actual characters so that you can kind of see what I'm going for. I also did multiple outfits for the both of them. So for Oliver, the first Sim, so the first outfit I did was the like antlers, the like iconic bit at the party. Obviously, if you know, you know. And he's got like this really cool outfit on. I feel like the outfit was okay. It's kind of difficult to get because it has like this, I think it has like Saltburn written on the back of it or something. I don't know, but it's a very specific item that I couldn't obviously get in The Sims 4. But I think that one maybe makes him look like the most like him. And then I also did his outfit when he first goes into the college, into the university, at the very start, at the very first, where he has his glasses and he has like the scarf with like the outfit. I couldn't get it exactly right, but again, you know, Sims 4. And then finally, I also did him in his little suit that he's wearing, like when he's talking to like Rosamund Pike's character and stuff like that. I don't know if that's her actual name. I do apologize if I totally got it wrong. I'm gonna have to Google it in a minute and be like, oh yeah, that's not her name. But yeah, I couldn't get his little bow tie though. I didn't have any suits that had the bow tie, and I was like, I'm too lazy to go download one, because like in what other scenario do I need a suit with a bow tie? Like it's very specific, you know what I mean? So yeah. And then as for Felix, I went with, of course, his iconic party outfit, which has got his like little wings. I don't know what they meant. Is it meant to be like angel? I don't know, whatever they are. Eagle? I have no idea. His little like golden wings, and then his little tank top with his trousers, and like it's kind of a basic outfit, but I thought it looked pretty similar to him in the film. And then his second outfit is his outfit that he meets Oliver in at the very start with the bike. So he's got like that polo, and I feel like the colors actually turned out really well. Like they actually look kind of similar to the outfit, so I was quite happy with that. I had to use a lot of stuff that's in game, which is like kind of shocking, but I think the thing is that makes me laugh is like obviously Saltburn was set into like 2006, so I guess a lot of the CC I own, especially for male Sims, okay, I just don't own a lot of CC for male Sims in general, but then also the fact that a lot of the stuff that's in game is probably more like 2000s, even though the game came out in 2014, but like it just all fit perfectly. I don't know what it was. they had a lot of in-game stuff that fit really well, so I was like, oh yeah, slay. You know what, I never use in-game stuff. I spend all this money and I literally never use it, so let's just use it for this once. But yeah, oh my god guys, I just can't believe 100k. I'm sorry, I'm distracted. Anyways, yeah, so okay, but yeah, the film, so good. Okay, maybe I'll say a bit about spoilers now. So if you haven't watched it, skip to, I'll put a timestamp on the screen, but it won't be too long. So yeah, so obviously the main things, obviously, I mean, did you guys guess that it was Oliver the whole time? I mean, I 100% did. Like literally the second Felix died, I was like, oh yes, it's Oliver. So it's Oliver, right? Like it was, to me, that's a very obvious twist, but I guess like maybe that's just because I don't know, the minute I hear the premise, I thought, okay, well, it's Oliver, that he's gonna kill them all off and take the house. Like that was literally my first thought when I saw like the trailer, because it just makes sense to me. But then again, I guess if you go into it not knowing what exactly it's about, then it's probably more difficult to guess. But honestly, the fact that these two did not like end up as a couple distraught to me. They were like the cutest, and honestly the first bits I was like, oh my god, this is such a rom-com, like this is like gonna be a romance drama or whatever, and I was like expecting that, and then I was like, oh wait a minute, I remember like that my thought process was that he was gonna kill him, so I was like, oh. And then when he died, and I was like, oh, but then he does that thing to his grave, but it's not okay. That's really not okay. That is an odd scene. I'd say that's one of the weird, it's very uncomfortable. It's a very long scene as well. That sounds Right, I'm gonna stop whilst I'm ahead. Okay, anyways, back to no spoilers. So, yeah, so I think that these guys turned out looking somewhat similar to how they look in real life. But again, I'm not claiming I'm an absolute artiste who can make these Sims look properly like, you know, the real life characters, because I don't think anyone can, okay? Unless I had like a face you know, that people do like CC versions of like faces, like they can take it and then like put it onto the Sim. Like, unless you do that, I don't feel like you can ever actually get like a Sim that looks exactly like someone. So I'm not claiming that these Sims look exactly like the characters, but I just did the best that I could. And I just honestly just wanted to talk to you guys and just thank you guys and just talk about Saltburn, because like it's literally like, what a great day today. My day today has been filming for 20 minutes, talking about Saltburn and talking about hitting 100k. Like, are you even kidding me right now? This is literally the best day ever. I might even like get like a takeaway for tea or something. I was like, what am I gonna do to celebrate? Like, I've hit 100k and I was like, I don't really do much. So how am I gonna celebrate this? Like, yeah, so just kind of have a chill day. But I don't know what else you do really. Like, I don't know how to, yeah. I was like honestly expecting waking up this morning and being like celebrity, like, you know, like, okay, you know in Sims when Judith Ward walks around because she's like a 5-star celebrity and she walks like, she puts her shoulders back and she's like this and she has an actual shine around her. Loki was expecting that this morning, you know. I was expecting to wake up like totally different. You know, when people say like when you wake up on your birthday, they're like, oh, do you feel any different? Do you feel a year older? And you're like, no. Well, Loki, that's happened to me today. I was like, oh, once I hit 100k, I'll be like a famous. I'm just kidding, by the way. This is a joke. But yeah, I don't know. Don't even feel any different, guys. Like, I'm still down to earth, you know. I'm still I'm still me, just because I'm absolutely famous and legendary right now. Like, okay, I'm sorry, I'm gonna go now. Okay, so anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and hopefully you guys like The Sims. I will do a full CC list and also put them on the gallery so you can download them if you want. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, in the context of the film, I don't know why you'd want them in The Sims for. I mean, you could kind of play it out, but like maybe not some of it. Okay, the point is, I'm just gonna go. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and thank you so much again for 100k. I don't even know. So yeah, okay, I'm just gonna, I've already said thank you like a million times, so I'm just gonna leave. So remember to like, comment, subscribe to everyone, and I'll see you guys in another video. I love you guys. Goodbye. That was dreadful. That was actually dreadful. Bye.